Hey Nicole, thank you so much for taking the time out to click on this video. I'm going to go ahead and dive right into Massiah Law and Associates and your online presence. And I'm going to give you some tips and tricks in regards to it. So when somebody is searching for your services online and they type in Family Law Atlanta, Georgia, for example, the first thing you'll notice, of course, are the paid advertisements, more paid advertisements. But then right here, you notice this section, and we call this the map pack. This section has everything to do with your business name, address, and phone number listed throughout the World Wide Web across different directories. Now, I'm not going to click here right now, but you and I both know that if we do click here, there's probably hundreds of other businesses that are doing the same thing you're doing, but only 3 get showcased onto the first page. And I did notice that you guys do have a listing on your Google business profile, and you do have citations, which is basically, like I said, your business name and address and phone number. However, I went to page 4 on this and I stopped right there because I just didn't notice you guys. And the way to win here is to find out exactly how many citations does the top competitor have. And then if they have 100, for example, you want to add 150 citations to yours, so that way that you are outranking them month after month after month. It's kind of a popularity contest, if you will, and that's what determines who's going to be in the #1 spot. And then you have this section right here. This has everything to do with your content on your homepage and backlinks. So I'm going to jump over to take a look at the #1 competitor, which is Atlanta Family Law Group. As you can see, this is their homepage. Not a whole, lot to look at. However, they have a lot of information, right? And they still don't have 2,000 words of content, so it just tells me that they are beatable. You can outrank them, but you want to add at least 1,500 to 2,000 words of content to your homepage, because Google's job is whenever somebody types this anything in their search engine, they want to put in front of their client the individual that or the company that they feel that has the most authority. And in order to gain that authority, it has everything to do with your content and backlinks. So now let's talk about backlinks. I'm going to jump over to this tool that I use called RS. It just allows me to see the back end of a website. This is your company here. It says here that you guys do have 3 backlinks linking back to you 6 times from these different companies. These are probably those citations that we saw. All this is basically you're getting a link on these other business pages. When somebody clicks on that link, it takes you to your business. But not all backlinks are created equally. So let's take a look at this other company and see what they got going on. When I say not all backlinks are created equally, let's say, for example, if you get a backlink for a bagel shop, right? Because you guys did some, legal work for a bagel company, and the owner said, "Hey, I'm going to put a backlink on my page for you guys." Well, Google knows that you guys don't sell bagels for a living, so it's not going to be as powerful as if you had another law company or another law group that was referring back to you. Keep in mind, you want to pay attention to these 2 circles right here. This has everything to do with the power that the backlink has. So these numbers should be close together. This is a very unhealthy ratio that this company has. So unfortunately, a lot of this is probably going to change soon because Google does pay attention to this. This means that they probably have a good amount of spammy backlinks. You want the numbers to be close together, 42 and 41. If this is 2,500, fine, then this should be 2,500 as well. It should be very close to each other. This is an unhealthy ratio, so I wouldn't even suggest to go in and find what backlinks are working for them, because it may hurt you in the long run. But you want to find healthy backlinks that are going to work for you. Okay, last thing I want to talk about are keywords, because this is super important. When somebody goes to Google and they type in, for example, Atlanta Family Lawyer, 50 people look for that per month. This company gets 19 calls out of that 15 per month, and they're in the #2 position. As you can see, they just got there not too long ago on April 29th. All right, and then this is a totally different keyword, Family Law Atlanta, Georgia. 50 people look for that per month. They get 17 out of those 50, and they're in the #1 position for that keyword as well. So these are the type of keywords that you want to save on your website. For example, when you are saving these photos, because you guys have a beautiful website. But the Google robots are the ones that are going to crawl it, and they don't care what it looks like. They just want to know that you have the right information. So when somebody goes to Google, like, you should save this as a keyword that they're looking for, not necessarily just the website or your business name, right? And that way, when somebody does type in family law Atlanta, Georgia, and they type on images, that's how you would populate in that area right there, which for some reason isn't working. There we go. Right? That's how you will populate here. Okay. And then the link is there. So that's kind of all I have for you. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. And if you have any questions or concerns, or you want to reach out to me, my information will be in the bio, and we'll be more than happy to talk about, I will be more than happy to talk about how we could partner or how I could help you. But hopefully these free tips and tricks can be of use for you. So let me know, give me some feedback if this was helpful. Have a good day. Take care. Bye.